To social or not to social? As part of our examination into home builder website traffic sources, in this video we're discussing nurture-oriented websites. Websites that fall into the nurture category should help a builder stay in contact and in front of prospective buyers. These buyers are already familiar with the builder brand, they've already visited the builder website, but they weren't quite ready to make contact after those exposures. Now, we can't measure everything that happens out here consistently, but we can measure how often these nurturing sites send traffic back to builders, and we can also measure the quality of that traffic. As part of our research, out of the nearly 3 million page views we sampled, we pulled the top 75 traffic sources. Now, our previous video discussed which ILSs made that top 75 list, and if you missed that one, you can see it at owninteractive.com/blog. Let's look at what we learned about social media as a source of web traffic. It came as no surprise that Facebook led the pack when it came to traffic volume, sending more traffic than any other nurture source. What was shocking is that Facebook actually sent more traffic in our sample than any ILS. Clearly, builders have adopted Facebook in a big way, including paying for a portion of the traffic they're receiving from the site. Now, something else that was a little surprising and noticeably missing from our list was Twitter. Engagement on Twitter may very well be a worthy investment, but as a source of traffic to builder websites, it didn't make the top 75. Well, who did make the top 75 and how did they perform? Well, in order of traffic volume, here they are. We already knew Facebook was at the top, and Pinterest and Houzz also made the list. These were the only 3 nurture sites to make that top 75. Now, when we're judging nurture sites, we're expecting to see a low percentage of new traffic. We're looking for these sites to bring people back to us. Facebook also leads here at 61%. And when we further dissect that number and we actually take out Facebook's mobile traffic, that 61% drops to 51%, meaning half of the traffic that Facebook sends to builder websites is high-quality, re-engaged, nurtured traffic. We'll discuss in a future video why it's important to look at both mobile and desktop traffic and separate them when we're judging the quality of these traffic sources. Now, Houzz is a real standout here, leading the pack for quality of visits. Very, very strong time on site and pages per visit. Now, Houzz often gets lumped into social media and nurture sites like we did here, and that's because it's got the share features and the follow features, but it also functions a little like an ILS. It doesn't list communities and specs, but it does list builders. Now, many production builders would cringe at the thought of building some of the photos found inside Houzz, and while those structural idea books seem like a better fit for custom or semi-custom builders, Houzz is full of decorating inspiration that production home buyers would find just as useful. So what happens when we dissect builder traffic and we look at the different types of devices people are using to access the sites? Well, be sure to catch our next video, and if you're not subscribed, get yourself signed up now at owninteractive.com/subscribe. If you want some help deciphering your website traffic and advertising performance, register to participate in our sample and we'll give you some free advice. Talk to you soon.